Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. And tonight, I contemplated going to Tartarus, but I think I'll save that for next time. I always keep saying that, but now that I think about it, last month, I don't even remember if I actually went to Tartarus. I think I did, like, once, and that kind of wasn't really enough, but I guess we'll see. So, tonight, I don't think I have anything to do outside tonight. I'm not exactly sure what I should be doing, to be honest. I'm just kind of wandering around. Didn't really do a whole lot of research about today's thing. Oh, crap. Now that I think about it... Oh, wait, no. Well, yeah, I could talk to him. But that's not what I was thinking about. My mind just went 100 different places at once, and I can't really explain just what the hell I was going to say then. I was going to... My mind just went blank. I hate when my mind just goes blank. Right in the middle of it. I had this big explanation lined up and then just nothing. Well, if I keep trying to remember it, I'll never remember it. So, time to move on to something else, because that's just going to tick me off now until I remember it. Nope, never gonna remember it. So, okay, never mind. Off to school we go. I was just sitting there thinking, am I gonna? No. So, what's gonna happen next month? I don't really remember. Oh, wait, no, I certainly remember. Yeah, I remember this next event. I don't think there's a battle, though. Oh, excuse me, I don't think there is. There might be. But, how is she, by the way? That can't be easy. Yeah, a parent dying, I can't imagine is easy. Especially when you see them shot through the heart right in front of you. Like, your parent dying is bad enough, but when you enter the realm of I watched them get killed right in front of my eyes, that's when you start entering the mental damage territory. Well, actually, I'm sure you can have mental damage from something far less severe, but I think that would probably qualify as severe. Actually, speaking of which, I'm sorry, let me see here. What do I have? She's at 8, I can't go with her anyway, so let's see, where is... 5 and 7. I should hang out with Keisuke today, if he's available. And he is, so that's what I'll do. I'm still trying to remember what I was trying to think of about a minute ago. I cannot remember. That was like going to be my main focus of the entire video, too, and it just went, nope, you're not gonna explain me. I think it has something to do with boss fights, but I don't remember what. We're standing like 3 feet apart. You can't just whisper over, hey Barak, over here. Oh, okay, so he kinda did. Okay. If you can ask me now, then you could probably just talk to me now. What? No, that's not that didn't come out right. Alright, privacy. You need privacy to talk about your problems, I guess. What was his problem? Oh, right, his dad doesn't want him to go to school. Yeah. To photography school, that's right. Or, no, he wants to go to overseas school, doesn't he? Yeah, I think that's what it was. What do you want? That sounds so... what's the word? How do you pronounce that? Accusatory? I don't know how you say that. I sound like I'm accusing him if I say, what do you want? That's right, I make you feel bad by telling you you're working hard when you're obviously not. Well, that's nice. Isn't this a good thing? I mean, this is what you were worried about for like the past few weeks, and then you just look, are you complaining about your good fortune now? Just do whatever you want, man. Now, don't let me tell you what to do. But the conflict here is if he said never do it, then you would just want to do it because he said not to do it. Just do what you want to do and call it the end of it. No, seriously. What was the point of that? Just him telling me my dad doesn't mind if I go now and I'm complaining about it. That's not usually something you complain about. Usually a kid complains about when their dad or mom says, no, son or daughter, you're not allowed to do that. It's a rare kind of complainer that complains when they say, yes, go ahead, follow your dreams, son. And then he complains about it. I'm making KSK look terrible right now, but that's essentially what this conversation boiled down to. I mean, I get that he doesn't want to just do whatever his dad said. Well, actually, not really. That's a terrible thing. I was going to say, I think he just doesn't want to do what his dad says. And then before he said he doesn't want to, it's just his dad's flip-flopping, and he doesn't know which way to land if he wants to be rebellious. I think. I think. Anyway, she's not in the mood to talk today, and I don't really blame her. Are you worried about her? How does Aigis feel responsible for... Oh yeah, she was... Yeah, never mind, I'm stupid. I was gonna say, how did the woman that was mind-controlled feel responsible? Oh right, she kind of was an accomplice to Akutsuki, that's what that was. I mean, she did kind of free us, but I don't think we would have been in that situation if Aigis hadn't been, you know, the mind-controlled in the first place, though I don't really think that's her fault. I think you just answered your own question about how you got through it. You shut yourself off from the world, she's taking your advice. There you go. Let's just go with it. What, you expect me to go up there like a freaking candy striper and just try and get her out of her room? That's not happening. Do I strike you as the kind of person that just goes up there and says, hey, stop being sad? Yeah, I'm essentially with Akihiko on this one. I'm not going near her. She just needs more time, because I'm not going near her. I don't talk that well with people who are going through emotional trauma. I usually tend to make it worse, or so they say. Usually because I'm not very... what's the word? Conscious of what people find to sometimes not the nicest things to say. Because I just call it like I see it. Anyway, Ryoji. Ryoji was the new class transfer, wasn't he? I think. But as I recall, Aigis said he was dangerous. I don't know why yet. I know why, but we don't know why yet. There's something about him. Well, he does look a little familiar. You can't deny that Ryoji does look familiar. It seems like I've seen him before. Where we've seen him before, I'm not going to spoil, but hopefully you figured that out yet, or so far. I'm sorry, I'm trying to commentate with an extremely stuffed up nose, so, I mean, if my voice sounds different, that would be why. Recording in a basement, man. It's one of the occupational hazards of a Let's Player. When you're recording in a basement, you're gonna get sinus problems. Did everybody make a fuss about this when I was the transfer student? Oh wait, no, I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. Ah, the two schoolgirls calling the boy like a piece of meat. That's what they were treating him as, essentially, right there. Sexism is sexism, folks. That was sexism. Treating him like a piece of meat, like he didn't even have any kind of feelings in the matter. But I'm not being completely serious. All teenagers do that. Male, female, they all have instincts. Most of them of the carnal variety. I haven't decided yet. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. I haven't really talked to Ryoji quite yet. I think we can, though. I probably should do that. I'm not hanging with Keisuke, I just hung out with him. He can just deal with it. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to Ryoji, because I haven't done that yet. Oh, I know what I was gonna say earlier. Damn it. I was going to say earlier about... Okay, Ryoji's not here. I was going to say that I was going to try to start the Yukari social link, but I don't think I even can yet, considering I think that has to be after a certain event. I don't think that's yet, though. Or maybe Okay, never mind. I was completely stupid, and that was not a requisite. Oh wait, no, crap. That requisite was like so long ago. I should be able to do this, because I've hung out with Fuka recently, so this should be fine. This is totally the start of Yukari Social Link. I'm stupid. I knew it started sometime in November. I thought it was November or could be October. I might have screwed it up royally. But either way, we're starting it now. Well, what is it? It is about Yakushima. Well, I was really only going off of one of the whole 2 interactions we've had. And I didn't think it was back from April. Yeah, I don't really relate to these 2 whatsoever. I had a perfectly normal nuclear family growing up. That sounds weird saying it. I had a normal nuclear family. You mean you're the Flash? No. By the way, that wasn't nuclear. That was from Dr. Wells. Anyway. If you're talking about Barry Burton. Anyway, let's get off of that. Looking out for you. Yeah, you're our healer. If you die, we all die. Oh sure, it's not the altruistic motive she probably wants what I'm looking out for. But I'm making sure she don't die. And that's the important thing, her not dying. You can't even argue that. If she dies, we're all dead. Of course, sometimes even if she lives, we're all dead, because she doesn't want to cast what she should be casting. That's why whenever my main character gets Meteorama, the game's basically over. I never lose once I get Meteorama, so it's like a race to get there. However, you're only friends. Crap. Ah, crap, I wouldn't have 2 girlfriends at once. I think I'm a little late, though. I don't think I'm going to get Mitsuru's Social Link done. I'm pretty sure I will get Yukari's done, though. Which is a real shame, because I really like Mitsuru's.
Hi, how was your day?
But I know that one's not ready until after an event. I know that one for a fact. That's not until after the next school trip. I'm pretty sure. With the thing that I said you can intentionally fail, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, where's Junpei at? Where in the world is Junpei? I ask that because I don't remember seeing him yesterday. Unless he was in his room, or he's not up here. I don't know where he is. I don't even know which one's Junpei's room. Because I never really paid attention. That's where Shinjiro used to live. Okay, let's just disrespect the dead space and just go in there, then I don't remember this. Shinjiro's belongings are still on his desk. Somebody's very lazy here. Or they're just going through the whole I don't want to change a thing about his room kind of deal. Then again, how long do you think Akihiko kept going into the boy's room? Probably not very long, so they probably just kind of forgot all that stuff was in there. Nope, wrong way. That's my room down there, so it has to be either this room or the other room. Okay, Junpei doesn't seem to be in his room. Okay, Junpei's basically my next door neighbor. This is scary on multiple levels. I guess she got out of her room. So I guess I'll be the first one to talk to her, because, you know, I'm Mr. Congeniality here. Okay, so we're not going to Tartarus tomorrow. We're going to Tartarus whenever Mitsuru feels like going to Tartarus. Oh, that's... no. He just kind of stands there and just walks off. Doesn't want to give her a reason to live, he just walks off. And that's the kind of character we are. I don't have a reason to live. Okay, bye. And he just goes, man. He doesn't give a crap. I got business to take care of. I gotta go buy some drugs from the drugstore. Have a nice day. You think you could? You think you at least got a dialogue saying something about, I don't know, don't kill yourself or something along those lines? Nope. I don't know, I just always find it hilarious. Like, you go through these very heavy conversations. People saying they want to kill themselves. People saying that they want to kill someone else. And your main character just kind of stands with his hands in his pockets. Just doesn't do anything. I mean, lest we forget, I mean, even Chidori, remember when she kidnapped Junpei? That was a fun time. What did our main character do during that whole thing? Did he try and stop Chidori? No, he just kind of sat there while Akihiko did it. To be fair, he is a boxer, but do I actually need anything? I think I restocked. Well, I didn't restock that, but I don't really need that. I might as well buy some stuff while I'm here, make it not quite so much of a waste of time going here. Refill a little bit, so we don't run out of gems later, because, you know, you can go through 10 to 15 gems a boss fight. I don't remember, well, no, I was gonna say, I don't remember any more charm boss fights, but then I remembered, I know at least one more boss fight that uses charm, and it's probably gonna kill me multiple times. And that's the final boss fight. The real final boss fight, not the actual, literal final boss fight. That boss fight's easy as hell because it's scripted to win. It's kind of like Demon Souls' final boss fight. You know the one where, you know, it's just going into Demon Souls now, not really pertinent to the game at hand, but it's something like that. We'll go through one more day here, and then we'll call it a day. Oh crap, I didn't talk to Koromaru. Well, I might have missed out on a day of walking. Didn't even think about that. Anyway, where is Ryoji? I think I looked for him yesterday, but I don't think he was in the classroom. Normally he's in the classroom, right up there near the front of class. Yeah, where he sits up there. Oh great, here we go with Mr. Itagawa again. Are we gonna be talking about Shiva? Because that's like all I know of Indian mythology or Indian religions, like Shiva and stepping on her husband's skull or something. And I don't mean that in a defensive way. I think that's an actual story of the Hindu religion, for the record. I'm not trying to be offensive. If you think about it, esoteric Buddhist magic comes from India. Does anybody actually care? I guess you might care if you're into religion and you're like interested in hearing about all the different religions of the world. I was for a while. You just made up a word, didn't you? What the hell is a Upanishad? I've never heard that word before. I don't remember him ever using that word before. That's an awesome word. Okay. But this is kind of interesting. I'll admit this one's kind of interesting to listen to. I don't know what that is. Tapasya? What is that? Is that supposed to be some form of magic? You're not really explaining things all that well. You're just kind of rambling like I do. What was? You never explained what was common practice. Oh, well, okay, it's starting to make more sense now. Uh-huh. Sure, just like the ninjas did, right? They're totally not just using tricks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's humanly possible. Yeah, that's not magic. Now, if you didn't drink for 3 months, then yeah, you die. But eating? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gandhi did that much longer. Unless we're gonna say Gandhi was a magician now, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I say this all talking completely out of my butt. I don't know how long Gandhi was fasting. I thought it was for longer than 3 months though. Considering like his thing was fasting leads to spiritual purification or something like that, I think. I don't mean to put words in a great dead man's mouth, but I thought that's what something along his quotes were. Or I could just go Futurama on you here and say Gandhi said eat as much as you want and do whatever, but I don't think that I don't think that holds true. I know one word out of that you used, so I'm just gonna pick that one. Okay, so that wasn't a group of people, that was kind of a magic. You can tell I was paying real close attention. Kinda hard to do that when you're rambling, though. Oh god, yoga. Go ground yourself, then. If you take yoga, you're probably just gonna talk about how you're grounded and you're gonna be basically impossible to be around, really. At least everybody I've ever talked to who's done yoga was just impossible to be around for longer than 5 minutes at a time. Without wanting to strangle them. But I think I might have anger issues, so, you know, I'm not really a good source of that. Yukari, as much as I would love to hang out with you, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because I'm going to be pushing it if I do. I'm going to try and hang out with Fuka. Because I'm doing the balancing act now. I don't think I've had to do this quite so much yet. But I'm going to have to do it now. So, let's see here. Is Ryoji even here? Is that no, that's Junpei. Well, you've been missing. What have you been doing? I think I messed that up. I don't think he's gonna be hanging out with her in the future, because I think I screwed up that whole social link for him. Whoopsie. Ah, crap. I think I could hang out with Yukari here, but it's gonna be stretching it. But who the hell cares? I hung out with Fuka last time, didn't I? You got 45 days. It should be down to 30 days because I hung out with Yukari. If I hang out with Yukari again, it should go down to 15 days, which is probably closer to 10 days because it's been a while since I hung out with Fuka, so I should be able to do this one more time. Should be able to do this without getting in trouble with Fuka. If I don't, then I'm gonna get to see a cutscene I haven't seen in forever. And hopefully I won't have to. I hate the florist. Then again, I have a terrible pollen allergy, so it's basically, go to this store if you don't want to be able to breathe. Who the hell puts flowers in their room? I think some normal people do, Barok, but not you. I don't even know what genus of flower that is. What's a gerbera? I guess I'll go with... For the record, I don't believe this, but she's wearing pink clothes, so I gotta go with this. I mean, I'm not the Mosh Brothers here, or whatever the heck that wrestling duo was that yelled pink, or real men wear pink, but... You know... You just gotta flatter a girl sometimes. Thrasher and what was his tag team partners? I don't remember what the hell. It's been a year since I watched that stuff. It was the Headbangers. That's what their name was. Why did I forget that? Anyway, that's messed up. Yeah, let's not try and be creepy. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. You should invite me in then. No, that just sounds desperate and... no. We're not hanging out with Yukari again. If I hang out with Yukari again, that would be basically a guarantee that I'd be screwed with Fuka, so let's not do that again. 2 times though, you should be fine. Just remember, you gotta hang out with the first girl again within 15 days. So I've not hung out with her in what, probably 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days. So yeah, I got about 10 more days, give or take, before she gets real ticked off. The reason I did this was because I think Fuka's going to be available Friday, maybe Saturday. I don't remember when day she is. But it should be enough so that I can hang out with Fuka then, and then hang out with Yukari. And then, yeah. Hopefully by the time Mitsuru rolls around, I'll be able to hang out with Mitsuru while I'm hanging out with Yukari. Kind of like this whole thing's going. Anyway, it's been 25 minutes. They're around normal. So I'm going to call it a day here. Let me save in this slot right here. And that will be it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell until then.